Hey guys, my name is Chris Chan. I'm the owner of Chelsea Place Senior Care and the host of Senior Source TV. And thank you so much for liking, commenting, sharing. I really appreciate all your support. Thank you, and we couldn't do this without you. Today we're talking about the 5 questions to ask about long-term care insurance. So you may have a policy. This is for someone that may have a policy, that might be looking into a policy. These are just 5 general questions that you should ask if long-term care insurance is something that you either own or looking to own. What services does long-term care pay for? Question number 1. Does it pay for home care, day care, assisted living, skilled nursing? What services does it say on there that the benefits will pay for? It'll be important to know that, so when you're looking into the future about what types of care you would like to have, that you make sure that the policy that you're looking at or the policy that you may have already includes those options, those services for you, okay? Another thing would be is, how do I qualify for long-term care benefits, right? So if I already have a policy, or if I'm looking at getting a policy, what would be my qualification to actually qualify and receive those benefits from the insurance company? So typically you're going to find it's going to be someone's going to need assistance with 2 or more of the activities of daily living. And the activities of daily living are like bathing, transferring, toileting, incontinence care, eating. Those would be some other examples. I was trying to think. Another one would be, did I say bathing, dressing, eating, toileting, transferring? So it might be transferring, in and out of a bed. It might be toileting, needing help on and off a toilet. It might be just help in the shower for safety reasons, safety concerns. It might be help with eating, meal planning, and maybe someone needs help with actually being fed their meals. So all those, so it would be at least 2 of those activities of daily living are typically going to be the qualifier. What will happen is the insurance company themselves, or they might use a third party, would have to send someone either to the house or wherever that individual may be living and do kind of a screening to make sure that they meet the criteria for receiving benefits. So that's question number 2. What's my qualification? How do I qualify to start receiving these benefits? Question number 3. What is the eligibility or the elimination period? Typically, most policies will have a built-in, almost like a deductible. So you'll have like maybe a 30, 60, or a 90-day window where you'll personally have to incur the expenses out of your own pocket for these services that might be covered by long-term care. But you incur those expenses, it might be, like I said, a 30, 60, 90-day window. Once you've gone through that, once you've incurred those expenses for whatever period of time is set up in your policy, then at that point in time, you'll start to get coverage from your policy. So you might be out of pocket for those first 30, 60, or 90 days. Another question number 4, is how much does long-term care insurance pay? It just really depends. Every policy is going to be so different. You're going to see some policies that might have a daily amount. It might have a daily amount that's a different a price point for home care versus day care versus assisted living. It might have a monthly amount. It might have, there's just so many different ways and so many different policies out there. It'll just depend on what your policy is, but just know that it might be daily, weekly, monthly. It might vary depending on which services that you're using it for. There's just a lot of variables there. And then the last one, question number 5, is how long does long-term care insurance pay for services? So some of the older policies, this is a very rare thing, but if you already have a policy, your policy that you have today may actually pay for whatever services it includes for the rest of your life. However, most policies that are written today do not include a lifetime benefit. Most of them have an expiration date. It might be 2, 3, 5 years. Every policy, again, is going to be a little bit different, but I have not seen any new policies written that have a lifetime benefit to them. Most of them do have some sort of like 2, 3, 5 year. It might even have a total amount. It might just say, hey, this policy maxes out at this. So once you use that amount of money, like they won't pay out anymore. So it just depends, right? The biggest thing or the best thing for you to do would be to reach out to your insurance company. Maybe you have a local insurance agent, or there might be a 1-800 number on the paperwork that you have from your previous from when the policy was originated, and just to reach out to that company. It's possible that That company might have a service provider or a third-party service that helps manage the long-term care insurance. So either way, reach out to them, find out what your policy has, find out what services are covered, find out how it works. Being proactive in that step to learn more about your policy will be extremely helpful when you do need care or if you're looking into the future for care. So hey, thank you so much for following. If you have any more questions, make sure that you get a copy of our 5-step guide to senior care. It's Florida's 5-step guide to senior care. The link is below on our website. I would just love to send it to you, or you can download it as a PDF. It's a great 5-step process helping you navigate this complex world of senior care. It's super helpful, it's free, and we just love helping people. So thank you for giving us the opportunity to help you. If you have any questions, please let us know. We're here for you. And of course, have a fantastic day. Like, comment, share, anyone that you believe can benefit from this information. I'd really appreciate it if you shared it with them. Of course, hey, give us a love, give us a little a like, or even subscribe to our channel. We appreciate all that you do. Thank you so much, and have a fantastic day.